We are live. It is moon time. I don't know, moon time. Something. I don't know. I have to take my sweater off. It's getting pretty darn hot in the old mining basement down here. It's warming up outside. Spring is coming. I might have to figure out some new methods to keeping rigs cool because when it gets hot, breakers start popping, and that's bad. I don't like it. I don't like blowing breakers. Neither do you guys probably, huh? Retro Mike's in the house. What's going on, Retro? What's happening? Did you order more FPGAs? Let me know. How many more FPGAs have you ordered recently? Retro Mike is FPGA king. Just saying. All right, I'm going to scroll up here, see who we got. We got Jordan VR. What's happening, Jordan VR? Hopefully this works. It did seem my buttons were working. But second, we do have Budweiser. Yeah, I think it worked. Awesome. Wow, that was actually seamless for once instead of having to manually hit the button. Or it didn't work and, joke's on me. I can't hear anything that's going on, so that's that. What is that? Miguel Marcel, what's going on? Zapirate Nerd Beast is in the house. Nerd Beast again. Alexander Fleener, what's happening? 40 G4 Studio, what's happening? Mike Vega, Green Hash, LeJack, 78 Simple, what's happening? Are you trying it out? We trying what out? What are we trying out? Let's try something out. I'm just kidding. That's his name. Skirm, what's going on? Skirm, Chris Hanley. Game Save, the Worm Crypto is here. The Worm. Guys, crypto, tech, computers, and worm. That doesn't sound good. Ogre MGTOW, what's going on? Sling Buzz, Purple Work Mining, what's happening? Nerd Beast, might have said it, but saying it again. Ahmed Amini, what's going on? Chirish, what's going down? Chris Hanley. What is that? Lukaza Podhasky. First time 13. Ogre MGTOW. Scrolling through. What is that? Rudy Dutrapanella. Something like that. Scrolling on. Said that. Oh, Sadie, sometimes what's happening? Chronic Grim is here. What do we got? It jumped on me. DHJ Mining 121. Hello, what's happening? Lee Jack, what's going on? I don't see, Yashnik's in the house. Canucks. Snarks Domain is in the house. Yeah, speaking of, Canucks and stuff, the geese are on their way back. Yeah, we recalled the army from the front lines. The Canadian geese are returning home. Oh, man. Good stuff. I got to check the other platform right quick here. What do we got? We got Scaper. We got Painful Kelly. Painful R. Kelly. Am I saying that right? Twitch is lonely. Yeah, it is. It's lonely time lately, it seems. I don't know. We need more action happening over there. Scafer, what's going on? I was able to get on that KS0 Pro to OC. Someone said to try a different PSU. I was using the notebook standard type. I switched to a more quality adjustable 24 volt power supply, and I'm able to run the OC now. Interesting. That's cool. Awesome. Good to know. You need better. Well, we know you have to upgrade to higher power, but maybe extra voltage. I think they're 19 volt. Aren't the KS0 Pros and stuff 19 volt? Or are they still 12? I'm not 100% sure. Adjusted down to 19 volts, of course. Yeah, because, they're 19 volts. So, so awesome. You got it to work by just using a better quality PSU. And there's no one hanging out over on that other platform. All right, so doing a refresh here so I can see what's happening in real time, hopefully. There we go. Back to live chat. You see it now. Rabid mining got goose crap all over the yard. No, they don't really usually fly directly over the house, but sometimes they do. But yeah, crazy times in crypto, huh? We're just, where is my thing? I have it here somewhere. Is this CoinMarketCap? Yeah, it is. Look at this. Red. You can't see red because I have a block, because I don't even want to show it to you because it gives everyone tears and sadness. But it's hilarious because, look how red it is. It's looks like a monster red dip. Bitcoin is crashing, but it's still at 68.1 thousand. 2 months ago, you wish it was at 68.1. What was it actually 2 months ago? I could be lying. Maybe it was higher. I don't think it was, though. Let's just go back a year. Where was it? Okay, so about a month ago. Yeah, look at that. It was only 51. We're like 10K, over 10K above that. But, we're dipping now. It's a pretty big dip here. Not too shabby at all, is it? But, a couple months ago, guys, we were over here. And we're still way up there. So, obviously, we're doing good. The market's just started. Personally, I don't think we're in a bull run. Well, we are. We're out of the bear market. we have decent profits. Everything's at decent prices, obviously a lot higher. But, you know, the full-fledged bull run, when things really start moving and stuff, especially for altcoins, not till the end of the year. I feel Bitcoin's going to do some great things, but most of that money is not even coming into the crypto market. Most of it is just ETFs, Wall Street, Bitcoin. That's it. Nothing. And that's kind of what we're seeing with Bitcoin doing these huge pumps and stuff. And everything else is, some coins have been seeing nice gains and stuff, sure. But we're not really, you know, seeing where things that should be happening. That's not going to happen till October or November, I feel. Right when that hits at the end of the year, you know, we're going to all be having huge smiles on our faces and things are going to be awesome. So keep in mind, though, the following year, it's going to be even better once we hit all-time highs on most our coins. But there's always the chance that this year something will hit its all-time high. If you see a coin pumping, guys, it's okay to take profits. People will tell you not to because, you know, they want to use you for exit liquidity. Buy, buy, buy. But, you know, if you see something pumping for a solid month straight, it might be running up to its all-time high, and it could be before Bitcoin does. That happens with altcoins. Also, some of the altcoins don't peak until after Bitcoin peaks. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Pay attention to your coins. Do what your gut tells you, and just, you know, don't look back. Rabidmining, what you will do when Trudeau will ban... Trudeau's not going to last much longer. So, I guess we have... No, you never know. Who knows? He is definitely against it. Hopefully Pierre goes in there because obviously he likes it. Same thing with the States. Trump is... He went 180 on it now. It sounds like he is now pro-crypto. As we know, he was selling NFTs and stuff, you know, a few months back. Maybe it was a year ago now. It was a while ago. But, you know, regardless... He sounds like he's turning his time around. You know, Pierre over here, he's pro crypto. He likes it. So it'll be interesting too because, you know, obviously the US election is by the end of the year, and if they swap hands, obviously, you know, if Trump moves pro crypto, that's another pro in the White House, and then same thing in Canada. That's supposed to, hopefully we have an election. Like, why can't we just call something early right now, get it over with, get that guy out of there? But you know, technically ours isn't until next year, which is bull run time. So if we have a swap in the old, you know, stuff happening over there right at bull run time, then, you know, awesome as well. But I guess there's always the chance, you know, that he'll get back in. I definitely don't think so, and I definitely hope not, but you never know. You never know with all this crazy stuff. Bali Hamid, what do you think about Dero coin? Which is better to mine it over, pool or node? So Dero's good, great, awesome. Let's take a look at Dero. Actually, you know, it could see massive gains. We don't know for sure, but let's just take a look at Dero right now. I'm gonna come into Dero here. We're gonna click that up, and we can see, well, we're at $5 now. That's awesome. But if we look back at the old all-time high, look at the double peak Batman head. I call this the double peak Batman head, and this is poor Robin down here who got a sidekick down dig, and then he bumped his head on the way down, and he's still here. But Batman is still waiting to rise again. And when Batman rises, guys, this is how I read crypto charts. You guys know this. I don't know how charts work. I'm totally making this stuff up, but this is how I read charts. So Batman will appear again when the sign comes in. The sign is the giant B, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to move. Moon, you guys know this, right? 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin moon. The giant bat symbol, B, Bitcoin, will happen in the sky sometime towards next year. And Batman here, as we can see, these are his two bat ears. Here's his eyeballs. He will appear again and rise. Batman will rise on Dero, and we will see new all-time highs. That's what's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to hit all-time highs again, but the last all-time high in 2021 was $25. We're only at $5, guys. We have possibly at least another 5x coming for Dero. So get your bags. Be ready. Be ready for the Batman to appear in 2025 once that Bitcoin bat symbol goes live in the air. So it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see. But yeah, you know, Dero did see a massive gain here, and there's a double peak here. So hopefully it does that again. Hopefully it hits at least its all-time high, and obviously we want things to see new all-time highs. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but there's also, you know, there's that chance. We're coming into that bull run. Everyone is still sat on the market. Oh, that coin's never going to hit that again. There's no chance that's going to happen. Look where we are. Wow, we dropped so hard the coin's dead. Ignore all the stuff. You know, bull run's going to come. There's going to be a lot of money flowing in. Crypto goes crazy when the bull run's in. So, you know, we're all hopeful that something happens. So possibly 25 plus Dero next year. Let's hope. Let's hope. That would be absolutely awesome. That would be amazing if that happens. Do you guys agree or disagree? Come on, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Batman will appear again for Dero? I'm going to call that now. The Dero Bull Run is known as Batman. The Batman will rise. Oh, man. That was the best chart explanation I've ever seen. Yeah, I know. You know, I'm rocking it. I'm killing it. I'm gonna start doing chart YouTube videos, I think, because I'm very good at it. Even though everything I say probably won't happen at all, because I have no idea what any of these bumps and ups and downs will mean other than drop kicks, pows, booms, and bams, and Bitcoin symbols. But it's all in good fun. Anyway, what do we got here? Budweiser equals FZ level FA. Where's white? What are you talking about, Patrick? I don't even know if I can say that. It's like bad, you know, in this day and age, kind of something. DJ Minds is in with the 22. What does DJ figure about the Batman? Is the Batman a known symbol in trading and stuff like that? Like, what would you call this in real trading terms? I call it Batman, but what is it? Like a double mountain? The twin sisters? I don't know. Never heard of it. So he's never heard of it. So he doesn't know. But I'm calling this the Batman. It's known as the Batman. And it makes sense because Bitcoin is a B. B also stands for Batman. And when that symbol goes in the air, when Bitcoin rises, Batman will rise behind it. All right, cool. Nice that we got that out of the way. Let's go back to the watch list. But yeah, overall it's looking red. Red, red, red. Oh, we got something green here. Conflux. Conflux is up 3.9%. Not bad. Still up. It's green. Sia Coin's been doing pretty good as well. We got Fluxes going up. What are we at now in Flux? $1.25. Nice. Remember when this was only at 50 cents? Guys, you already over would have 2x'd your coins, you know, from 2 years ago. So that's awesome. Chia's $40. We got Ergo's rocking 216. Bitgert Bryce. I can't remember what this one was all about, but it's kind of green. Demo, we got Demo here. DJ's a demo man. He's got the demo fleet, I believe. Chlor AI has been doing some things here. Didn't Radiant RXD, where is it? That had a nice pump. Oh, look at that, up 48% in the past week. Radiant seeing a nice little uphill swing there. Nexa, Epic Cash, 23 cents, doing good. Epic Cash is another one that might be interesting to watch. So what are we at, 23 cents now? So if we come into here, what was this thing peaking at? This peaked at, wow, so that was $6. $6 Epic. That's not too bad. We're only at 24 cents right now. If that's another coin that we could see. Now, this isn't quite a Batman. It's a mini Batman. I don't know what to call it. It's more like a ghoul. It's almost, I don't know, seismic activity happening there. A volcano is about to erupt. Here we can see the lava spewing over the past 7 days. But, you know, that volcano may erupt and explode again. We don't know. We'll see what happens. Network error. Please try again. Code 429. Guys, I got a code 429. I apologize. I don't know what that means. Hive Mapper. Whoa. Hive Mapper's way down. 15 cents. That thing went to like, what was it? 64 cents? No, 30 some cents. What was the all-time high? I forget. That's a good net to be in. Epic Cash needs pure CPU rigs. It needs everything. Epic Cash is that. Oh yeah, pure, yeah. But Epic Cash is actually mined on 3 algorithms. It is CPU, GPU, and ASIC. But 48% is mined on CPUs per day. 48% is mined on GPUs, and only 4% is mined on ASIC. So it does swap in between all of them, and then you move back and forth. So, you know, if you never mined that coin before, it's something nice that you might be able to add. If you're a dual, triple miner type person, personally, I'm not. But if you are, it's kind of like ZIL mining. So you could add that into your dual or triple flight sheets and technically be mining. If you're mining 2, you're mining 3 coins. And if you're mining 3 coins, you are now mining 4 coins, adding that one in there. And it acts kind of like ZIL mining because when it moves to, say, it's on a random X CPU coin, whatever your CPU is mining, it'll swap it over to Epic, mine that for the round, and then it'll move it back to your other coin, and then it'll move on to the GPU side. And then the GPU sides will switch over to Epic, and then it'll switch back to its normal coins once it's done its round, and then it'll move to the ASIC side, and it keeps repeating that over and over and over. That's kind of how that chain works. It's interesting. So, yeah. Time to spark one up. 192 watching, only 55 likes. Come on, guys. We got 192 viewers, 57 likes. I should have at least 200 likes, even though I'm not good at math because that's over how many viewers there are. But we should have more just due to my epic chart reading skills. Anyway, do you guys have questions? I know a lot of things people are talking about lately was the big one, Cubic. You guys are wondering about the Cubic and what's happening. Crazy things have been going lately, especially with, what is it, Elworld? I can't remember his name, but he's the guy that made the wrapper for your CPU, or for Hive OS, I guess, per se, so that you could actually use it in Hive OS. Now, it sounds like he actually removed the dev fee again, but he can also remotely change it at will, which is weird. Technically, I'm still running it. You know, I don't want to go through all 40 of my CPU rigs just to go in the background and adjust the miner. Now, you can mine to Cubic Solutions, which is the boosted miner. Now, we also got an increase in hash rate. Let me just see, bring this up. I'll do a refresh. We did get a boost on the QI, whatever, pool, QL, LI, whatever it's called. Can you guys see? Wait. No, I can't see that all the way. Let's go down here. Nope. This one? You can kind of see that. So, like, I just did those hash rate videos. And now we're already getting a bunch more hash. Here's the 7950 X3D is now at 166. Now, you still probably, you know, I haven't tried the other miner yet, so maybe I should try it on this one right quick. But a few things to keep in mind here. Everything is changing every single week. I'm still trying to figure out how the epoch, well, the epochs are basic. Every Wednesday it resets. Coins are dished out based on solutions found. Pools take their cut because it's like $17,000 a month to run a freaking pool on this coin. It's insane. You need so much hardware, so much RAM. Things are pretty crazy. But point is, the Cubic Solutions pool, it's on a week behind pay. Now, that may be a deal breaker for some people. It may not be. So what do I mean by that? So, example, on the current pool I'm on, Cubic.li, on Wednesday, the epoch ends, and then you'll see your rewards and stuff, and then you'll get your payout probably within 24 to 48 hours. Now, on the solutions pool, even though it, you know, you're getting more hash rate and stuff, you actually have to wait the following week all over to the end of the next epoch before you get paid, because it sounds like the coins somehow are distributed upon, I don't even know what's going on. It's crazy, but it's a extra delay on payouts using the other pool. So depending on how you go. And the whole thing is based on solo mining, which, you know, obviously if you only have 1 or 2 rigs, it's a bigger gamble than if you had 100 rigs and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a different market for all sorts of different people. One thing to take a peek at, I'm not sure what it is. So here, no, that's not that one. That's not this. That's for the Kaspa thing. Where is it? I'm trying to kind of track all like solutions and epochs. Here it is. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Here it is. Up. Yeah. Oh, you guys can see that all right. So I'm trying to track like solution stuff. So this was Epoch 98. So 2 weeks ago, day 1, you know, I found 47 solutions that day. Based when I tracked it was 42. Day 2, I found 89. So from the previous, I found an extra 45 that day. You know, day 3, you can see you made quite a bit of solutions here. Now the difficulty was about average on during this epoch. So what happens here, you can see we found quite a bit of solutions per day, 45, 46, 29, 46 for a total of 250. Eventually at the pool, after everything's said and done, it was about 291 solutions. Now, each solution, because we're finding a decent amount of solutions, you're probably like, wow, that's a lot of solutions. But as it's weird, because as the difficulty adjusts down, it seems every Wednesday that difficulty will adjust up or down based on hash rate. Plus, they got some type of weird manual control going on here, which I'll get to in a minute, because the next epoch, we're going to see some changes happening again. But this, you know, the very first epoch I did, we got quite a bit. But we were only getting, I was estimating at 228,000 coins per soul. It ended up being around 250, 260 coins per soul, and it ended up to be whatever that was, 2 something per soul per day, yada, yada, yada. So moving to the next epoch, 99 came in. And then all of a sudden, everyone's hash rate just dropped. They changed the algorithm. Crazy things happened. I think the difficulty went up a little bit as well. Everyone was finding a lot less blocks. So look at this. So we went from 42, 45, 46, 29, 46 souls per day down to only 9, you know, 10, 2 souls, 6 souls, 7 souls. But I didn't find very many souls. And you're like, oh, crap. You know, that was dumb or something. But this made over double than what this made because the difficulty adjusted up and less souls were being found. Each soul was now worth about 3.9 million coins per soul. So as the souls get harder to find, the souls also end up being worth quite a bit more. So I ended up, you know, making a massive amount last week, even though I found a fraction of the amount of souls. The total hash rate dropped about 10% based on the hash rate dropping 10%. But, you know, our souls dropped by like 10x as well. But it actually ended up being, you know, like 10x worth more per soul. Now, this week, we got to wait for the round to end to see what happens here. But right now, you can see I'm at 15. They did say difficulty adjust for the current epoch right now. It went down 1 point. And it sounds like we're finding about 3 times more blocks. So I'm not seeing that. 10 versus 17. That's not 3 times. 2. We also found out that HiveOS had a wrapper. So a lot of these blocks may have been stolen. But the point is, we're going to be finding each soul is going to be worth a lot less than last week, but more than the first week I tried this. And coming up to next week now on the next epoch, it sounds like there's going to be another 25% reduction in the hash rate on the miner. So whatever you're hashing at right now, next week when the epoch changes, before everyone starts screaming and kicking and going to Discord and saying, what's going on? My rigs are suck or something. Expect a 25% hash rate drop next Wednesday when the next epoch hits, Epoch 101. And it also sounds like now, originally the difficulty was supposed to go up, which means a lot less souls would be found. It almost seems like when mining this at higher difficulties and less souls found, you're going to be making a lot more, which is weird. You would think, you know, crap, now it's going to be a lot harder to find blocks, which is true, but there were so much more. So obviously more luck still. Everything luck has to do with it because of the solo mining and everything. But, you know, it's almost looking based on last week and the less souls and everything that you're actually making more the less blocks that are being found. But you still have to find those blocks. But next week anyway, it sounds like originally the difficulty was going to go up, so less blocks. But now they released that update saying, okay, you're going to have the 25% hash reduction, but now we're also going to try to adjust the difficulty so you're still finding the same amount of souls. So I'm like, okay, so we went from originally going to be harder to mine to now they're going to try to adjust it so we're at the same, but we're still going to see a hash rate drop. So I don't know what's going to go on. Next week is going to be another completely brand new week all over again. It is a wild ride every single week with this coin, and I'm still trying to figure out how the heck it all works. I don't know yet, but so far it sounds like the harder it is to get souls, the more they're worth. Now, there is this calculator here to kind of dictate how much, you know, you're making right now. I don't know if you guys have seen this one or not. It is a script. So what you do is you take your hash rate. So I'm going to go into Cubic Portal here. I am now at 4287. You know, like 4 days ago, I was only at 30. And this is on the QLI pool again. They have been increasing their hash rate slowly every couple days or so with their miners, with tweaking at the pool and so on. Whatever they're doing in the background doesn't matter. But I'm up like an extra 1,000 that I was from like 4 days ago. But 4287 currently, you just plug that in right here. 4287. Was that what I said? 4287? Forgot already. Yeah, 4287. 4287. So I'm going to calculate here on this. I'm going to run this script. We're going to scroll down to here, and we're going to kind of see some numbers. Let's see if I can adjust this so you guys can see it better. That one better? That one better? That one? I guess this one is a little better for you guys. So we're going to see it's going to do its thing, blah, 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 run the script, calculations. It's taking the current network hash rates, my hash, and, you know, kind of working out to guesstimate how many souls I'll find per day and what each soul is worth. So that's what we're waiting for. Okay, yeah, install. Keep going. There you, uh-oh, it's broke. Uh-oh, something happened. The script's not working, guys. It's not working. Retro Bike, fix it. Help. Okay, hold on. I'm going to rerun it and see what happens. Coming back in. Maybe I'm not allowed to do it on a live stream. It's like tracking me. Uh-oh. It's tracking me. I'm going to shut this down. Bring it back up. Yes, leave. Open. Come back. Engage. Now I want to come back in. What is that? 4287. So I'm going to come back and put this in. 4287, engage, yes, run the script, scroll down, hopefully it works this time. I have no idea, something glitched out last time maybe. Nope, who knows. Anybody able to read that? Tell me what it's doing. You guys hacking me? Well, is it giving me away like super information that you know how to hack me now? It might be, I don't know. I'm just waiting, hurry up. Why is it, oh, it's taking too long. Could be because I'm streaming, I don't know. All right, this sucks. Oh, it worked that time. Awesome. So now we can see my estimated income per day based on my farm is about $125. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anyway, cubic price is down quite a bit. It actually went up a little bit as of an hour or two ago. But estimated income per soul, it's saying $8.55 per soul right now, it's saying I should get about 14.7 souls. So here's how I kind of calculate how much is each soul worth. So right now it is saying income per soul is about $8.55. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come into my calculator here. Maybe I should do this on the screen so you guys can see. So I'm just going to find a, you know what? I'll just do it on my phone. It's easier. You guys can hear what I'm saying. I'm taking $8.55. And I'm going to divide that by the current price of cubic, which is sitting right here at 50821. So 0.12345 zeros 821. It's looking like a current solution is worth 1,041,412 coins based on this. So we're still, you know, the first day, as I kind of pointed out, you know, I am finding quite a bit less shares, but instead of, you know, we're about 4x. So each solution this week is about 4x more than Epoch 98. Now, that's about 3x less than last Epoch, which is coming in at about 3.9, but we are slightly over 1 million coins per soul right now based on that calculator. And it does change all the time as more souls get found, less souls get found, and so on, but it usually works out to be fairly accurate, but we don't 100% know. So, you know, that's pretty much the lowdown on how I've been tracking cubic and understanding how it kind of works, but I still have no clue. It's really weird. It just seems like as less solutions are being found, each solution is worth a lot more coins, and the easier it is. So if it seems like you're finding a mass amount of souls, that means everybody is. That means those souls for that epoch are probably going to be worth quite a bit less. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. And so far, it seemed like when I found the least amount of souls, they were worth quite a bit more, and I actually ended up making a lot more. Like it was over $225 per day. I think it was 1,600 and some, and this was only for 6 days, because day one last week, the pools, they found there was an error in there or something. They actually wiped everyone's souls on the first day of that epoch, so everyone lost it all. So day one actually started as day two, and then it hit Wednesday, so we only had 6 days of mining in this one. So crazy stuff going on with this coin. I have no idea. It's so hard to track. That's pretty much where I'm at on tracking it and try to understand it. And now you know, I guess, as much as I know. So hopefully that helps some people kind of understand what the heck this coin is, how it works, because I still don't know. But that's pretty much all I know so far based on everything. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, how's everyone doing? Let's run through the live chat here. Why are you still using Alward Hive Wrapper? Because I don't want to go through every rig. I'm still finding more souls. I am also, that's another thing I'm doing right now, is, you know, from Viper, Itopia there. I'm always saying his name wrong. I know it. But he has about the same amount of hash on the cubic solutions with the hash rate boost. So we've been kind of going head to head. I've been staying on this pool no matter what and going on it. And I'm at around 44, 45 souls. I've been going through my miners. I haven't seen any of mine taken yet. They're all being credited at the pool under my account. So I'm still okay with that. Now, L-World did come out and say, okay, I did have a dev fee. It's only 2 to 3%. I wasn't taking souls, blah, blah. You know, it's a big fight back and forth. Personally, I'm just going to wait for the main, because there's a whole bunch of actually new miners emerging right now for it. So look at this. Like, let's just go into their disk. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Working on it. So he's still working on it, but the new one is emerged from this. You can see it's called Worm Cubic Miner Releases. First off, we're talking about internet programs with the name Worm in it. You know, it could be good. It could be a red flag. I have no idea, but I don't really care. Like, my solutions are still coming in. Maybe I lost 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm handing them away. I'm still making like $100 and some a day. So it's not bothering me. I'm too lazy to go through all 40 of my rigs in the back end and just install the miner directly by itself. So I'm just letting it ride, letting it go. I'm still finding a decent amount of souls every day. And then once an official miner comes, so this is who you want to watch, Joatom here, or whatever his name is. He is the pool dev. So every pool has their own miners for the specific pool. So I'm just waiting for him to confirm a legit miner for their pool. Until then, I'm just going to stay on it. And I don't think it's as big of a deal as everyone is making it to work out to be. He's not remote accessing into anybody's rigs or anything that we are aware of yet. But it also sounds like he did remove that dev fee as well once everything came to light yesterday. So we just have to wait and see what happens. So right now, I don't really care. It's not bothering me. I'm still finding a decent amount of souls. I'm just waiting for the next official miner. So that's my 2 cents on the whole situation. You know, it's not bothering me. I don't care right now. Sure, I might have lost some souls, But, you know, at the same time, no one knows what's going on. Now it's just he said, she said, that's doing that, that's doing that. We don't really know what's going on. Everyone just likes to explode up and blow up things, you know, in 1 second. Oh, this is that bad. This is a virus. This is that. No one has a clue what's really going on. So I'm just letting it ride. All my rigs are running fine. I'm good to go until we get an update for an official source on an official miner. Because right now it seems like there's 2 or 3 new miners out now. Everyone's just coming in here. One guy could have a virus. One guy could have this. Just relax, calm down, and we'll just wait for some official announcement. So that's all I'm doing. I'm not, why spend? It's going to take me like 2 or 3 hours to go through all my rigs just to try to update in the back end, make a folder, and just install the default miner by default and all that. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just letting it ride. Okay, anyway. What do we got here? I'm back to L-word too. See, a lot more people are still using it. It's no big deal, personally. I probably shouldn't be saying it's no big deal. Technically, you want to be aware of these things and you want to change it, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so a lot of people seem to still be using it. Looks like in the chat there. These pools should declare which part of the world they are. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. The other thing is a lot of these pools have like 20 nodes going on, 40 nodes going on. So who knows? Maybe we are connecting to decent latency nodes. But yeah, that's a good point. We have no idea what our latency is. We have no idea where these pools are located, what's going on. And, you know, technically this coin's like 6 or 8 years old. It's only really gotten really big since it pumped up like a month or 2 ago. So imagine the people that were mining this coin, you know, like 4 or 5 months ago. They're probably making like 5 times the amount we are right now. And then it pumped. And now they're like, 2 CPUs was probably making $1,000 a day, you know, based on if they're hodling their coins. So now it's insane. Some other things that we're kind of tracking is it sounds like, you know, some people were complaining about QLI. I can't remember. It's QLI runner, which we know is the cubic miner. So some people had vast rigs supposedly a month or so ago, 2 months ago, maybe 5 months ago, and this thing kept popping up on their rigs. And it turns out maybe they were mining cubic way ahead of everybody, but had no clue about it. And so, you know, it's interesting. I might just slap together a vast rig just so I can track it, just to see, you know, what are people mining. Maybe it's another source to find other things fairly early in that. You know, I'm not saying that's going to happen, and who knows, but, you know, that might be, you know, a thing to just kind of keep your eye on. It'll be interesting. Those pools should declare all USA pools. What? Someone said all USA pools? What are you talking about? I got to switch over, see what's going on in the other chats here. We got Scafer still rocking, adjusted 19 volts. Crypto is red, but that could mean it's on sale. Very true. It is all on sale right now. Based on the time, the cycles, crypto is definitely on sale. You know, it could go down a bit more for sure, but we're coming up to the time. You know, if you've been in crypto through this entire bear market, right now, everything is technically a lot greener than it was this time last year and stuff. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Did you have a link to that cubic profitability calculator from your video? Which one was that? The script I just did, or the other one? Oh, from the video. I think that was Profit Mine. Profit Mine is what that one was called. I'm just wondering how many CPU rigs I should put on it to make it worthwhile. See, that's the big question. That is a huge question. Is, you know, you don't know. It is solo mining. It is gambling. It's hard to say. Oh no, I just closed my main website. Oh crap. Hold on, guys. I hit the X on the wrong window. Let's jump back into here. Scroll that over to there. Scroll on back down. Mission complete. Nice. Now I'm going to put this back to live chat. Oh my gosh. Running so many different windows here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like VAST because people can spy on you. That's the other thing too, you know, and plus I think you need good bandwidth. My bandwidth sucks, so that's an issue. The other thing I'm trying to figure out, like, what are the specs? I know you need a decent CPU to match it all, like, but do you need high bandwidth? Because I don't have high bandwidth. I have crap bandwidth. So, you know, I probably can't. A lot of these things in crypto, a lot of proof of useful work things that are very bandwidth dependent and things like that, I can't even touch because it'll shut down my entire home network. It'll destroy my mining rigs. I'll jump up to latencies of like 500. It's then, you know, just suck. So there's a lot of things I am very limited to. You know, everyone's promoting all this stuff. Oh, this is the next best thing, more decentralized. Everyone can do it. Everyone can't do it. There's so many people that live, you know, with crap internet out there. Me being one of them. I am limited. I can't even run this lowest tier Flux node you know, give it to you anything. So, you know, I'm limited on a lot of things I can do, and I think it's saying anybody can participate is a fat out lie on a lot of these projects. Anyway, did you swap some mining coins to Solana? No, I didn't. I got a little bit of Solana to use for gas so I'm ready when HiveMapper hits about $20 or something. I'm ready to swap that into a couple million, but other than that, no. That's all the Solana I got is for some gas fees for the future. I don't really hold proof of stake coins. I only deal with mining stuff. Sure, yeah, Solana's going to pump for sure. A lot of these coins are, but I'm not a crypto trader. I'm not an investor. I mine crypto and I stick to a lot of just the proof of work coins. That's, for some reason, that's fundamentally seems better to me. You know, that's me though. You know, you guys can do whatever you want. Wild West. No one knows. That is why the Discord is so crazy. Lots of questions with no good. Yeah, you know, no one really knows. Discord is going insane over there. Proof of transactions or bust. Yeah, there we go. Hosting Ghostwriter smart nodes is very light on network. Oh, wait, well, yeah, Ghostwriter, yeah, for sure. Those are very light. You can do all those and stuff, no problem. I mean, like all the proof of useful work stuff, like that stuff is bandwidth dependent and this stuff, like it's not for everybody. And people are complaining about, you know, a price of a CPU right now, or the GPU price, or a 4090 and stuff like that, or, you know, oh, it's too much. Well, remember when Ethereum was around, people were getting their hands on any single thing they could because it was profitable, and that's going to happen in the bull run again. People will then turn their heads and be like, I'm buying that, I'm buying that, I'm buying that. Oh, that's $20,000. It used to be $3,000. Oh, I'm buying it anyway. It's making money now. So, you know, we're going to be moving into that stage here soon. So it's going to be an interesting next year for sure when things start turning around. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, you know, I can't run, like I said, normal flux node. I can't run. I do not have the bandwidth requirements to do that. If I had my entire network shut down and only that was running, I still wouldn't have enough bandwidth for it. So yeah, it's crazy. Starlink, not great internet, or is it too expensive? I was going to try it, but I was looking for videos. People said live streaming on what is it? Starlink is bad. Like, it shuts down all the time. You get glitchy spots. It says you can stream on it, but then you got to have it set up in dual with a backup internet as well, so that they can bounce back and forth in case you have drops. So I'm like, well, I'm not going through all that crap for something that's going to cost me like $150 a month. So no, I guess so. Starlink, technically, I haven't seen anything good on it when it comes to streaming and stuff yet. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm really limited to what I can actually do. Are you going to say anything regarding the gold shell miner? Yeah, we're going to come up to that right now. You know what? Let's talk about it right now. This guy. Boom. Oh, wrong one. That same one, but wrong page. Do I have it? Right here. Boom. I need like an explosion button where it just goes, you know what I mean. Anyway, so gold shell KA box. $1,649 sold out. What's going on? So what do you guys feel about this miner right here? So I know it's been, like, even when I did my video and when we first heard about it, you know, I did compare this to the KS0 because I expected, you know, that's what it is, a little box miner, home miner. But technically, this thing should be more comparable to the KS1 as it does more hash. It's 200 watts less, and it's cheaper than the KS1 in theory. Now, there's a lot of rumors floating around right now about this. The pre-order was $99. Now they have the price, but it's sold out everywhere. Depending where you look, some people are saying, you know, they don't even have stock. That's waiting another month. So, you know, they're trying to get their orders in now, and then they're going to start, like, they're technically not, they just have a few batches made. They sold to resellers for like $2,000 or $3,000 or some stupid prices, and they're actually going to be a lot more expensive than what the site's saying. I don't know. We have to wait for things to play out that way. But, you know, if some of that is true, where they're trying to launch this ASAP instead of waiting until they had, you know, a bunch of models in to actually sell, I wonder if there's rumors floating around. I haven't heard any. I've been asking Ice River, do you guys have a new miner coming? I'm sure you guys are aware that GOLDSHELL just released it. They're like, yeah, we're aware, yada, yada, yada. But they said, not at this time yet. If we have one, we'll announce it on Twitter. That's all I'm getting out of Ice River. So, do you think they have a miner coming? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they're working on an lithium miner or something else and they're done with Kaspa. I doubt it, but who knows? But if they are working on a miner, Maybe because, you know, they did have that KS0 Pro release after the KS0. What if they're working on Pro editions of the KS1s, KS2s, and KS3s? We know Bitmain released that new KS5. Technically, Ice River has been pretty close to Bitmain numbers in terms of their miners, even though their first Bitmain did drop their KS3, which is slightly better in efficiencies. But Ice River was pretty damn close. So could we see improved KS1s and KS2s? Could we see a KS1 now maybe do 2 terahash at 600 watts? Could we see a KS2 maybe boosted up to 4 terahash at 1200 watts? Could we see double efficiencies on revamped KS1s and KS2s coming in at around the same price? Now, they're probably going to do the FOMO Kaspa thing and increase the price, and they'll get fairly high. Or if they keep it at, like, say, $1,800 for a KS1 that does 2 terahash at 600 watts, that would be an insane price. And maybe GOLDSHELL caught a rumor of this, and they tried to order their pre-sales early before they even had models. I'm in like conspiracy mode right now, guys. You can see where I'm going at here. But, you know, I'm expecting Ice River to answer with something sometime soon. And it just seems weird based on rumors that the pre-orders happen and they don't really have models to ship out yet. So let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm onto something here? Or am I just way out to lunch? And, you know, we're obviously this is speculating. We don't know. But, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be making interesting stuff. Next month, KS1 Pro. And what do you think it'll be? 1.5 terahash? 2 terahash? You know, maybe they'll double it up. Maybe it'll only be an extra 1 or 200 watts. We don't know. But I do expect something more efficient to come. Now, another thing here, GOLDSHELL's site is $1,649. Plus, you're going to have to add shipping as well as import fees and, you know, whatever other stuff might be added onto there. Now, one thing with Miner Bros now, they still have this listed at $1,800. That is a bit more than GOLDSHELL's site, but you got to remember when you go to Miner Bros, guys, link in the description. And technically, I think Miner Bros is sending me one of these out to test. So I am going to see how well that does. I don't know if it has a low power mode or anything, so that'll be interesting. But this is also shipping cost to your door. So this is the miner plus shipping, and I think that's all the import fees and everything. So this is a one set price. And then it's delivered. You know, there's no extra fees coming to you after the checkout and stuff. So, you know, if you're looking for, obviously, it's on the wait list. End of March, nothing's coming yet. But they have all sorts of miners over here, guys. All sorts of ASIC hardware, if you're an ASIC miner type of person. See? Everything. Look at all that. Computer server. What is this? I don't even know what that is. This new? Sold out. Computer server. What the heck? This must be a Bitcoin miner or something. Yeah, it is. They don't even have a name for it yet. $160. What? SHA-256. Okay, you can get a computer server for 100. I don't know what this is. In stock, out of stock. Delivery batch. Never. This must be a placeholder for a new miner that's coming out. I don't know what this is. It's a computer server for 160 bucks. Here is. Oh, there's the. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. The DG1 Dogecoin miner. Is it in stock? Oh, it is in stock. You can pick that up right now. All right. What else do we got here? 21 terahash. This thing in stock? When's it shipping? Ships in 10 days or early April. You can save a few dollars. Wow, you save like $5,000, $4,000. Okay, ship in 10 days or wait an extra week, and you can save $4,000. You know, I think I'd probably wait the extra week, wouldn't you? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, KS5 is in stock there. That's nice, nice. Sadly, I wish I could get some of these. My channel's not big enough for anyone to even look at me for this. So Panda probably has 6 of them on the way. So wait to see what happens. Oh, another KS5. Oh, they have a lower down bin version. Another one, early April. Boom, it's same thing. Drop 4K if you wait a couple weeks. Nice. What else they got? Mini Doge 3. So GOLDSHELL, this is when GOLDSHELL finally, like 5 years later, defeated the L3 Plus. Crazy to think about. Do you guys remember when the first oh man, speaking of prices that I was mentioning earlier, like look at this. This thing is, you know, $799 to $899. We're looking at the KA box, $1,600. Everybody's screaming it's overpriced. But do you guys remember when the first mini Doge miner released? The mini Doge miner that did what? 120 gigahash or something? I can't even remember what it was. It was really low. Let's see if we can find it. That thing was $4,000. $4,000 because it released in a bull run. So that's kind of things to be ready for, guys. Right now, these things are cheap. These things they're giving them away right now. And in next year, these things are going to be, this is probably going to be like $40,000. And this is going to be, you know, depending on the Kaspa price, this thing is probably going to be like $8,000. And things are about to get pretty darn stupid pretty fast when things start popping off. You guys remember that, though? I got to go through older videos and find some screenshots and stuff when I looked at these. But I think the mini Doge miner, the original was like $4,000. The KD box was like $4,000. And do I have old spreadsheets maybe? Let me see. ASICs. Maybe I got some in my ASIC chat talk stuff. Kaspa ASICs. Where's just normal ASICs? ASICs, where are you? Can't find it. Oh, here you go. ASICs. Do I have any prices in anything here? Let me see. 2 cents for miner cost. That's $1,000 there for that. X4U, $1,000. Darn, I don't have any. So many different. Oh my gosh, what's all in this spreadsheet? This page has so much stuff in it. No, I'm gonna have to go through some older videos or something and see if I can find them. But yeah, those little box miners, like 4,000. It was insane, absolutely crazy. The prices of those things when things release in the bull run, things are going. Oh my gosh, things are gonna get very expensive pretty darn soon. Oh, I can't even think about it right now. I don't want to think about it. Well, there you need to catch it. There are no 300 KS0 Pros. 350 for Kaspa Edition. Yeah, is that what it is? Ice River. I think it's. Yeah, what are they? Let's take a look. Ice River. Engage. 349. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's looking like 349. Do they have anything in stock here right now? Sold out. Oh, everything's sold out. Everything is sold out at Ice River, guys. Absolutely goners. Done. Dundee. Special commemorative edition. Oh, speaking of this, I gotta. Where's that link? Oh no, I lost it. Oh, right here. So speaking of the KS0 Pro, there is a contest going. Who wants a free one? You guys want a free one? Well, technically you gotta buy something, I think. So here we go. Look at this. You guys be aware of this. Metered Mining, the meter box has a giveaway actually, guys, where there's 10 of these being given away for every 15 purchases. So he actually made up a bunch of these shrouds so you could overclock your KS0 Pros, also your KS0s to keep them cool. It's a nice shroud you put over top of it. And it looks like for every 15 made, they're going to send a little token. Where is it? I can't find it. Okay, this is just a shroud. I guess maybe it's in here. Let's see here. So for every 15 purchases made at this link, one lucky buyer will receive a free special edition KS05. So I think there's 10 of them to give away. There's only an X amount of these kits available. So once they're all sold out, you know, 10 people that bought them have the chance to potentially win this. So I don't know. I'll just give you guys this link here if it's something you guys want or don't want, or, you know, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do nothing. You can just ignore it completely. Or if you're looking for a shroud or something to overclock and want a chance to possibly win a free KS0 Pro, there it is right there. 1 out of every 15 purchases will include a special edition KS0 Pro. So I think what's going on here is when you get your package, you open it up, and you'll have a little thing inside of it that says whether you're a winner or not. So yeah, so there's 15, or what is it? 1 in every 15. I think it works out to be 10 total. How many are left? 1 of every 15 purchases. Where, I don't even say how many are left. I can't even find it. What? Blind. Shipping. I don't know. There's a link anyway, guys. I can't find how many are left. But I think it's 10. I think there's going to be 10 free of those bad boys to people. Sold out. You bought them all. Rainbow. I almost said Rainbow Miner. Random Miner bought them all. He went to the Ice River site and said, I'm scooping everything up because, yeah, why not? No LO Crypto ordered one. Random Miner. No LO Crypto. 112 left. Oh, there's 112 left. Okay, guys, they're cutting down. I swear I saw this morning it said like 150 or something left. So people, yeah, wow, people are buying them up like crazy. Sold out. I bought them all. Is there an L9 coming? L9, yes and no. Yes, it's coming. Yes, L9 is definitely going to be coming. No, I don't know when yet. It's either going to be the end of this year or it's going to be next year. In theory, based on when Bitmain releases these, it's going to be next year, but we'll see here. ASIC miner value. Is it ASIC miner value? Let's just have a look here, because I just want to show you some script timelines of Bitmain's releases for it. Now, you never know. It could always be different, because I don't know how to spell script. There's a Y in there. Silly me. Okay. So here we can see November. Oh, stop it. So the L9, the original here, more came out later and stuff. But November of 2021. So prime bull run time. They released the L7 prime bull run time. I can't remember. Do you guys remember what this thing costed when it first released in November? I don't even want to know. It was probably like $20,000 or something. Maybe 30. I don't even know. But so November of 2021 is when this released. Right in the prime of Bitcoin's all-time high is when this happened. Now, if we look back to their previous models, June 2017, 4 years apart. 4 years apart. So Bitmain releases their miners 2017. They did release an upgraded version 2018, which makes sense. Look at 4 years later, they released in 2021 their main one, and then they released the lower bin versions and stuff the following year. So we are going to see an L9 come, yes. Still don't know when. Bitmain's been busy. They're working on Kaspa mine and so many things now. Script and Bitcoin, I feel, is one of their two largest algorithms. Kaspa might turn into that, depending on how the price of that coin and how the coin actually plays out. But I think Script and Bitcoin are Bitmain's largest income sources. Mostly Bitcoin, obviously. But Script, I think, is next in line here. And so I do expect them to do a revamp. Now, based on the timeline, it's not going to happen till next year. And it's going to be expensive because it'll be prime bull run time. But because there are alleged rumors of hash blades, these other script miners emerging, maybe they will fast track it and release it this year. No idea. No idea. But yes, L9 will come. It's just a matter of when. It will happen this cycle, but again, is it going to happen prime bull run time, or is it going to happen earlier than that? So that's really where we stand on the L9. Now, there are leaked numbers and rumors based on hash rate. What is it saying? Something like 3,200 watts or something for about 17 gigahash, which is about a little over double in efficiency, but in theory, you know, if Jazzminer does do their script miner, like some leaks are saying, if hash blades do end up real, the other miners are probably a lot more efficient than Bitmain's. And if we have three major things released that are very efficient here, then, you know, if Bitmain ends up being the worst miner of them all in terms of efficiencies, we could see a major hash rate boost explode on Script, which will obviously come depending on what type of prices we see happen on Dogecoin. If it blows past the dollar here, we're going to see these miners emerge fast, and we're going to see them being very expensive. We're also going to see a massive hash rate explosion hit Script, unlike any other, which, you know, it's just going to then eventually turn into another bear market within 6 months, because that's the prime, guys. You guys know the following year we usually see the bottom of Bitcoin again at the end of the next year, and then there's no profitability anymore. Now you have $30,000 miners that you bought at the peak of a bull run, and they're not making anything. That's why you get your miners now, or, you know, 2 years ago when everything was dirt cheap, because nothing's going to happen other than up in the price. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, anyway, hopefully that was kind of a long explanation on the whole L9 thing, but that's just kind of how I see it. You know, it's going to come. Next year is the timeline it should be, but it could happen this year. We just don't know yet. Okay, what do we got here? 0.27 kilowatt hours. I've started mining with gaming laptops. Found some souls today on Oh, you found some souls on Cubic with some gaming laptops. Nice. How many laptops you running? How many ITs you got? It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Nice though. Awesome. Elon is trying to set it up some. Can use Doge for Tesla payments. Just saying. No, yeah, Doge is going to explode. Yeah, Doge being able to be used for Tesla payments will be huge. Obviously, Elon is going to say something about Doge. He already did, actually, last week or 2 days ago. He did some type of message, said Dogecoin to the moon. I seen that somewhere. I can't remember where it was. So he did that, so he's still on it. Obviously, there's also another rumor that he's going to allow Doge payments on X. So, bull run hits. We're going to see a hype train happening with Doge for sure. Is it going to hit $1 this time? You know what? I think I think it has the possibility to definitely go past $1, which will mean script profitability is going to go huge. But that means if it also pumps, the difficulty is going to go huge as well. You're not going to be getting very many coins anymore, even though it's looking good. You're better off mining it now or swapping to it or something. That way you have your coins for that pump. Mining in the bull run doesn't give you very good yields, even though it looks like the profit is good. Right now is when you're stacking for the profit. So, yeah. Cheers, Rabid. Don't want to buy in bull. No, you do not want to buy hardware in a bull run. People are going to. It's going to be a FOMO like crazy, but people will spend $20,000 on a miner because it's making, you know, $70 a day and $100 a day and $200 a day. That's just the way it works. Things are making money. People buy like crazy. When things aren't making very much money or anything at all, obviously no one wants to mine it because it's not worth it. But in theory, you're making about 10x more buying that miner that's barely breaking even, and then the bull hits, kaboom, you're ROI'd that thing 10 times over. You buy it in the bull run, you're making a bunch of money per day. You don't even ROI that thing by 10%. So that's kind of the difference between bear market mining versus bull market mining, which people don't realize, but because it's making money, that's when people decide to start buying things. So it's going to be crazy. Hopefully you guys are kind of seeing this. If this is your first cycle, just you wait and see. Things are going to get pretty crazy. We haven't seen nothing yet. Things get absolutely insane when the full-fledged bull really comes into play. You paid $15,500 first run on the L7. So it was 15,000. So 15.5K was the L7 on the bull run. Okay. D-miners. What's going on, D-miners? So, okay, there we go. $15.5 thousand was the L7 on first release, I guess, when he first got it. First run, first batch, first everything. So there we go. L7 making about 150 a week on NiceHash BTC. Right now, nice. It's been coming up. Sweet. And you probably got a nice stack there if you've been hodling. So obviously, you know, it's worth quite a bit more. That $150 a week is probably going to turn into $400 a week over the next year, you know, based on the current amount you're getting right now. You bought $800 3060s, paid itself off quick, but yeah, bull run crazy. Yeah, it is insane. So I was actually doing, where is it? Where's GPUs here? Bam. So I was doing some kind of numbers earlier, actually last week or something, but you know, this was Ethereum mining on a 3070. About a day or two before it went to POS. Obviously, the price dropped down to only $1,600. There's about 8.5 network. I don't even know what this is. 800. No, I gotta look at the Ethereum hash rate. I can't remember. It went up to 1 petahash. So what's just under terahash? So this is about 854 terahash online just before it. Now at that price, a 3070 on Ethereum was $1.56 a day. Now if we go back to when it peaked. You know, that was $4,500 Ethereum. Network hash rate did go past the petahash for, it wasn't there very long, but here we have about 950 terahash online at, you know, pretty high to the peak of Ethereum there. A 3070 was making $3.88 a day. $3.88. Look at the coins per day. 0.00086. 3 zeros. Ethereum per day. Now rewind. This is kind of where I was just talking about bear market mining versus bull market mining. We're making decent profit on a 3070. Everyone's FOMOing, getting every GPU they can. They're getting 0.0086 coins a day. Now, if you rewound 1 year prior to this situation, early 2020, even late 2019, a 570 GPU, you know, a 6 by rig of, you know, 570s, which would be what, 31 times, I guess 6, 31, about 31 mega hash, 186 mega hash. So I just want to put this in right quick at the peak here. 181 mega hash. Yeah, 186 mega hash. So you can see $11.84 per day on 6 Polaris GPUs. 0.00263 at the peak there when all this hash rate was wrapping on there. But a year prior, this same rig would be mining 2 or 3 Ethereum per day. Picture that. Imagine 2 or 3 Ethereum per day, and then the bull run hits. That's what we're doing right now, guys. This is how this cycle works. This is the bear market versus that. So you want to, we'll just add this up now. So now everyone's FOMOing into Ethereum because obviously everyone, I was, you were, everybody that was mining crypto was buying every GPU they can get their hands on. They didn't care about the price. A $3090, $3,000, buy. $2,500, buy. Because the FOMO is insane. But if you were to buy $50, the same GPU that was going for $600 now at the time of this big peak, you could have bought a year before for $50 and, you know, making 2 Ethereum per day, which would have worked out to be, I'm just going to take 2 ETH, we're going to times that by 4,500. So you're making $9,000 a day. $9,000 a day mining the following year before that. You could have shut your rigs off this entire bull market when this exploded, and you would have made more in 1 month the following year than mining through the whole bull market. Just think about that. That's kind of what I'm referring to when I'm saying, what if Zeph goes to $400, $450? Oh, I'm mining 2.5 coins a day right now. Okay, it spikes like that. This is the future that we're hoping happens in bull markets. That's how insane things get. But people only start really going into it when the profitability is there, when the profitability is really happening right now, and then you sell it when that happens in the bull run. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane times again, and stack your coins. You want to get your coins right now because bull run mining, I could shut my entire farm off in the bull run and not even care because I've made so much more stacking coins for the past 2 years that I made way more than mining through the bull run because you're not getting any coins at all at that point. Hash rates spike right across the board. You're hardly getting any coins per day. Right now, I could be mining, you know, 2.5, 3 Zeph a day. That could drop to 0.001 Zeph a day. But because the price is so high, I'm awesome. All right, I'm still making, you know, $100 a day, but I'm only getting 0.001 Zeph when right now it's over 2 per day. So this is how the bear market versus the bull market and all these cycles go. And we're always like, oh, I wish, or I wish I would have got that miner when it was only $3,000. Now it's freaking $30,000, or, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how these whole cycles play out, and more people just come in like crazy as all this profitability looks like it's picking up, when in theory your profitability dropped quite a bit because the yields are 99% less than they were just a month ago or a year ago, and so on. So yeah, anyway guys, so, you know, just quick cycle 101 right there. Now it doesn't mean that's how it's going to work. We could already be where the coins are going to be, and maybe all the money flows into Bitcoin only, and we're just, you know, we're already at our current profitability. That's definitely a possibility. We have no idea for sure how it's going to go, but when the bull runs hit, usually things explode. But we'll see. We'll be seeing, guys. I always got to throw, you know, the negative in there because you can't just say it's guaranteed things are going to go up. But if you've been around, you know, for a couple cycles or something, you kind of got an idea how this is all going to play out. A Leo on the K10 FPGA. I don't know. I'm not aware about a Leo on it, but maybe. I'm not sure. I do know that the FPGA devs are working for Pyron Hash, possibly. The K10s, at least the K10 Plus Pro or Dealer. I do have a link in the description for this miner. I love it. Let's just go to good old Jingle Mining here. Link in the description to this bad boy, the Coal Engine P2 K10 Plus, which it is slightly less hash rate. It's also over $1,000 cheaper than the K10, but it is a little more efficient. It's faster and all sorts of things. But, you know, actually I have this on Ironfish right now. Let's just have a look here. Because I'm currently testing Ironfish. I'm trying to test all the algorithms for average hash rates. Right now we're rocking Ironfish at about 5.4 iron a day. It's currently at 329 gigahash on this one miner. So it's crazy. And I haven't tested the power yet on it. I'm working on that, but we'll see how it plays out. But this thing is an absolute beast. And, you know, it can mine Nautilus. This one does support Carlson hash. So Alephium, Radiant, Carlson, which is, you know, the new Nautilus coin, which is about to get listed I did stack up a crap ton of coins thanks to this miner because of that. So now I'm off to testing other coins again. But that's going to be listed soon, so we'll see what happens if we make any money there. Nexella, which is obviously Carlson hash as well. It does sound like Pyron hash. Now, all these Kaspa forks are being forked with either Carlson hash, some of them are K heavy hash, so you can just throw your ASICs on that anyway, or Pyron hash. So that means, you know, something like this monster, as soon as these coins start forking, you just slap in there, scoop up a crap ton of coins, dump them, good to go, on to the next one. You know, that probably, you know, a lot of people are shaking their heads saying, that's bad, that's, miners are so disgusting, that's all they do is destroy our coins. Guys, we're miners. Take the profits. I'm okay with taking profits. I'm sure you guys are okay with taking profits, aren't you? Husat, yeah, that reminds me. Husat, I forgot about that coin too. Oh my gosh, there's so many new things popping up all over the place. So yeah, I was looking on this just before the live stream here, and let's just do a refresh, see if anything changed. HTN, Husat. I don't know if this is originally named Warthog or something, and they just revamped when they went to this. I don't know. But yeah, there's a new coin here. HTN rocking away here on most of the newer GPUs here, the 4000 series. So decent. There is decent profits here, but it is all on the new gen hardware. Like, what is a 3070 doing? 3070, 41 cents. That's not too shabby. Oh, but it's dual mining. I'm not a dual miner, personally. Dual mine. So what's the first non-dual mining? So 24 cents, 34 cents a day. It's coming up a little bit, but yeah, we're seeing new coins come in. That's what we need. We need more and more new coins that come in and still do decent to soak up a lot more hash rate. We need a lot more hash rate soakers to actually make everything decently profitable. It's going to take the entire GPU district of every single coin to keep a GPU technically into some type of profit here. And we probably haven't even seen 60 or 70% of the GPUs that were off turn on yet. So we still probably have a massive hash rate influx waiting to turn on, which would definitely hurt everything. But we don't know. We still have to wait and see how that plays out once profitability really starts to pick up here. So yeah, I don't know what this coin really is. Let's go to the new coins here. Have a look-see. What do we got? We got Merge X. We got Virus AI. It's not Virus. It's VIRS, which to me, it's just, you know, say it fast. It's Virus AI. Now, I need a big D9. DJ has a D9, I think. Does DJ have a D9? Anyone else have a D9? D9's for the X11. There's so many X11 forks coming out. Are you having something like a D9? See, that's what I like to do. You know, I don't care about the hardware. A lot of people, oh, you're just CPU mining. No, I'm not. I mine with anything. I will gladly shut my CPUs off if I find something that's making more. I mine with what makes money, and right now it's currently CPUs and a bunch of ASICs and FPGAs. It's not in the GPU department. Yeah, GPU mining profitability is slowly picking up. It's doing okay, but it's the worst profitable way to mine crypto right now. Hands down. You cannot deny the fact that it is the worst way to mine crypto right now for profits. Again, those coins could really explode, but I'm still also basing everything on my power. I do use crypto to cover power and so on, but, you know, a D9 would be something I would like in my arsenal, I think, even though it's only running for a week out of a month or something, because I'd slap it on, smash out a fork, wait to see what happens. Maybe I win, maybe I lose. But this is the way I mine crypto, being very, very active, checking everything out all the time, smashing new coins, dumping new coins, swapping the other coins, and it's a lot of fun. It makes crypto fun. It was actually kind of boring mining Ethereum. You know, you just buy a GPU, stand in line at Best Buy all night, freeze to death, buy a 3090 or something, slap it in a rig, turn it on ETH, wait for a month, rinse and repeat. that was GPU mining back in 2021. So now, you know, you got to be a very active, stay on top of everything, but there's a lot of money. I'm making way more than I ever did while mining Ethereum. And it's because you're active, moving around. So in theory, crypto mining, there wasn't really even a bear market for mining if you remained very active. So it's very interesting if you kind of the concept that you take from things. Here's Nautilus right here, Carlson hash, rocket away. So this one, I don't want to open that. It's their Discord, I think it was. Right here. Whoa, so many. Nautilus announcement. We inform you that we have just started a discussion with Zedrix, and listing request was able to trade over 3 days ago. So we do have a listing coming for Nautilus very, very soon. So we'll see what happens once that emerges. As for the Husat coin, which is the original reason we came here, I don't know what the heck this is. It's another Pyron hash fork, Kaspa fork. type of coin here. So it'll be nice if we start seeing FPGA support on Pyre and Hash, so we can start rocking that coin out like crazy. Miners are the reason why we have these coins for people to buy. Yeah, validating transactions, all this stuff. You know, that's what miners do. We're doing what the banking system does, except that technically the banking system is using a lot of power with all their old inefficient dinosaur hardware, trying to keep their slow chain together. It's pretty much what it works out to be. So yeah, we are doing the validations for people, and we go to what coin, you know, it's like going to different banks. If you go, say, you know, I don't know what banks you have there, so we have like ATB, Alberta Treasury Branch, we have TD. Say you're a bank teller, right? You're qualified, overqualified for both jobs. Now you go to walk into, say, ATB, they're going to give you $20 an hour, 5 days a week. Okay, that sounds pretty decent, whatever. Now you go into, say, TD, they're going to give you $55 an hour, and maybe you only have to work 4.5 days a week or something, or you get an extra pay. Which one are you going to take? Seriously, if you really have to think about that, that's exactly the same way I look at crypto mining. Which coin gives my hardware the most? I don't care what your blockchain is doing. You guys are all doing crypto stuff. I want to know which one gives me the most money. That's where I put my hardware. That's where I will work at. Does that not make sense? That's the way I look at crypto. You're going to break it down to the simplest way. That's what I do. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. That's how I run my operation. I just get all the hardware you can think of. That's efficient as well, because you want hardware that uses the least amount of power for the highest amount of hash. It is worth the extra money in my mind, especially if you're a home miner like me that's limited on power and depending on power prices. You want to run efficient as possible. So spending a little bit extra is okay with me, and I do it. So with that said, you know, now I just take, you know, oh, my GPUs are off, my CPUs are on. This is on, this is on. Okay, that's looking better now on that coin and that chain. I will shut off my CPUs. I will turn on a GPU. I will shut off an ASIC and turn on an FPGA. Like, I just shift all the time, and I just go to where who's going to give me the most amount of money. So that's it. You know, that's what I do. It's diversification. You don't have to care. Who cares what kind of bear market, bull market? It doesn't matter. If you are prepared for any type of mining, you're good to go. I'm limited on hardware by now. Yeah, well, I'm playing, technically right now, I am playing Power Tetris. You know, I've been in a couple group chats with talk with some people, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Power Tetris. You know, instead of putting blocks to get a straight line and get that rid of that and fitting the little things in there, I'm like, I drop an OC here, I increase something there, I put on a 120 volt there, you know, I turn on this rig here, and I'm constantly moving things around because I'm so close to the power limited on everything. If you get a spike or something, I'll blow a breaker. Right now, I'm at the point where if, you know, it starts getting too warm when summer coming, I'm going to start blowing breakers more and more. So I'm going to have to start turning down a little bit more overclocks, trying to run a little bit more efficient, even more. Like, I'm right at the limit playing some Power Tetris here, and it's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Just that's the way I look at it. I'm going to make a video called Power Tetris. And that's exactly what it is. You know, drop the overclock in the KS1, I can turn that CPU on right there. I can build another rig if I drop the overclock on that one down a little bit over there. So, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Electric Tetris. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. You know, I came up with that myself. Electric Tetris. Oh man, that's awesome. I need to make a shirt like that or something. Electric Tetris, and have like somebody getting shocked with, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I need a designer who can make me a shirt with Electric Tetris. You know, ASICs, GPUs, everything kind of mixed into one, and, you know, just kind of make it work without blowing up. Rabid can have a nice fur and lead us. What's your power usage at? I'm currently at, well, if I add everything up, so I only have 230 amps, and then whatever I got on 120. So, you know, that one's 6.6. So I'm at 12,000 there. And then rough estimate, this FPGA here is, what is it called? What is it? The C1100 is using about 160 there. My workstation, everything in this room. I'm at about 1200 watts in this room. And then I never actually tested, like, you know, what some of the KS0 Pros are at. They're on 120 volt on a different plug. And I was working out, I think I can fit another 13 or 1400 watts on 120 volt. Because I did move my Jazz miners on hosting, so I had that Mosquito miner, the X41U, you know, that really loud one. the original Jazz Miner there. I had that in the bathroom. So that's at hosting now with custom computing with my other Jazz Miners and Ipolos. So I can actually maybe fit 6 or some CPU rigs in the bathroom there on 120 volt. But I am starting to get close to that maximum 100 amp on my whole thing. So if I turn on, like, the dryer gets turned on or something, I might blow the house up. I don't know. I'm so close to everything being too high, but I'm pretty much maxed out. You have the same issue, power at max use. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But total, I'm probably sitting around 14,000 watts, I think, per day. 14, 15 maybe. But, you know, I never really fine-tuned the numbers. I've just been working mostly with my 30 amps. I haven't blown a breaker on a 120 amps for a while. As soon as I plug something into my workstation room, though, a breaker goes. So I got to be careful there, but yeah. Turn on the microwave and I blow a breaker. Oh, man, yeah. Crazy times, huh? Respectable amount for a home mining setup. Yeah, it's definitely quite a bit for a home mining setup. Like, well, here's my CPU rigs. I got this. So these are all my CPU rigs happening. There's about 40 of them. It's a couple. And then, like, I don't know. There's the K10 Plus somewhere. I got the, let me see, what do I got over here? We'll just go through my stuff. So here's Kaspa rocking. So you can see KS0, KS01, KS02, KS03, KS21, KS22. What else do I got? And then I'll come into, well, we can see this guy here, 4.9 something, whatever is happening. Yeah, this is the K10 Plus Superscaler Coal Engine. Down here, I'm testing the what is this one? This one's the X16P is being tested. Then if I actually go into here, this is some of my hosting stuff. I'll jump into on the separate wallet. Oh, I can't find it now. Over here. Okay, the separate wallet is where I have all my hosted stuff, which is about the same amount of hash rate with a crap ton other rigs rocking over there. Oh my gosh. What else? I got more hiding somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, we just saw the Ironfish thing testing over there. I got something else hiding somewhere too. Is it over here? Kaspa. Oh yeah, I got KS0 Pro trying to do its own ROI thing over here. Make sure it's online. Yeah, so here I got a KS0 Pro doing its own online thing over here. I think I have only about $50 to $60 left to go until this KS0 Pro finally hits its ROI, but I got to redo the math to make sure that's a thing. Kaspa price has been dropping. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. What else? I got something somewhere. Do I? Is that everything? Or is there more? That might be everything. That might be everything I got. X5 is turned off because I don't have enough power for it, so I can't check on that one. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much everything in a nutshell. I am at 9,000 watts on a 200. Oh, you have a 200 amp main? I wish I had 200 amps. I wish. I need to buy a new house. I need to move. Step one, move to where there's hydro and good internet. So cheap power, good internet, lots of room. That's what I got to find. And a big breaker. Big breaker. You have a 200 amp main and already maxed it out in a year. Oh my gosh, Gordon Murphy maxed it out in a year. That is insane growth. Wow, that's crazy. Awesome. That's awesome. Cries and 60 amp 230 volt main. Oh wow, what use it? Oh yeah, 60 amp main. That sucks. Fudweiser, your main is actually only like 60 or 80 also, isn't it? Or did you get an upgrade? I can't remember. I thought you had a pretty low main as well. I'm low and I'm at 100 amp, but for some reason I thought mine was even more than yours. It feeds my garage and house. Gotcha. Did you see the new Kaspa fork? Bugna. Is it listed on this? If not, no, I haven't looked at it yet. There's so many Kaspa forks out there. All right, I don't see it. All right. Bug. I see per bug. What is this? What's this coin? Oh, it's script. Never mind. No, I haven't seen that one. It sounds familiar, but no, I've not seen that one yet. That's crazy. What else do we got going on? Oh, I got to check some other chats here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm neglecting. I'm just wondering how many CPU rigs I should put. Oh, okay, we went to that. No one else is talking. So Scafer, we kind of went through that. It's hard to say because it's solo mining. Oh, hey, what's going on? Inactive Skater. I'm broke. Where do I start? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a tough question. I don't really know what to say. If I'm broke, where do I start? Do you have a gaming PC? What do you have? I would start with looking around, weighing your options. What do you have? Do you have a gaming PC? Do you have a little one? You know, start with that. If you have something that can at least start mining, start there. That's how I started. It was all a gaming PC. My original setup was an RTX 2060 KO and a 3900X CPU. Actually, I think it was an Intel CPU before that. But when I first started making like YouTube videos and stuff, I think it was a 3900X in that. And I was like, you know, I'm going to start mining some crypto. May as well make a channel and stuff. Check it out. And I started building everything off a freaking gaming PC. Took a year before my first dedicated CPU mining rig was built. All bought and paid for with Monero, XMR. That's right. Then 2 rigs took 6 months. 3 rigs took freaking, 3 months, 4 months, and so on. It got faster and faster and faster the more rigs you slowly slap together. Now I'm building a rig an hour. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I don't have any power. Oh, man. I just launched mining, stacking up some of it before they launched trading. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so it's not launched yet. Okay, or I mean, it's launched. There's no exchange yet. So it's in 100% spec phase, which is awesome. Spec phases are awesome. You're all excited. You're ready to go. And then when it lists you, like, either you're really happy or you're really, really sad because, crap, I just wasted a week of power. Or, yes, I just made $1 million. You never know. Not quite $1 million, but you know what I'm getting at. It's really exciting just before that exchange does list a coin. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's awesome. That's what gets a lot of people as well with these new forks, new coins. It's always the what if. No, I've failed on a lot of them. Failed on a lot. There's one where I wasted, I think it was 2.5 weeks of power waiting for an exchange. And then when it finally got listed, it was just horrible. Didn't even have any volume. It was just bad. 2.5 weeks of power gone. But, sometimes, you make it up in like 2 days after that. The entire month is power's paid for off 2 days of mining. And then you're like, awesome. I just hit one out of the park. Yeah, I feel better. So, crazy. Spec mining is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But it's so much fun at the same time. What would you recommend for motherboard combo for a Ryzen 7950X 3D RAM? So I have my build list right here. I'm going to go into Discord. I'm going into my channel. Oh my gosh, I got DMs all over the place. If I come into here, 38 message requests, too many. What do we got here? Rabid's videos. No. Where's Amazon? I can't even navigate my own Discord. There you go. Build list right here. So this is my build list right here. It is in the description of a bunch of my videos as well, my last couple. But I would recommend this motherboard right here. So this is the Gigabyte B650M DS3H. I love this motherboard. It's awesome. It's also one of the cheapest ones you can get for AM5. And it's one of the best ones. This motherboard competes with, I got to put that in the other chat actually in case everybody wants to see it. This motherboard here competes with high-end gaming motherboards, even though it's a B650 at pretty decent price. So, it has the VRAMs. It does everything you need out of a motherboard and then some. You could play games on this and overclock like crazy. So it's a great motherboard at a decent price. So that's why I recommend that one. Some people don't like Gigabyte. What I say about that is, who cares? It's a good motherboard. Hardware Unboxed even said so. Oh, man. But yeah, anyway, so that's the motherboard I would rock with for that, but it's totally up to you. You can obviously, if you think you find a better deal or something elsewhere, you can go with that. Keep in mind, make sure you are getting one that has, well, that's the X3D. There's no voltage control anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. You are doing it through the curve. I'm using 160 amp consistently, and it's never enough. Never enough. You can, like, seriously, we'll upgrade to a 400 amp. Within a year or two, it's not enough. We're going to need 600. And then we're going to need 800. Then we're going to need freaking megawatts and terawatts. It's a never-ending process. You're now mining cubic with two 7900X from 10 hours. So far, no luck. Oh, mid 345. Don't worry. Hang in there. hopefully you find some souls. The SOLs, not the souls. You guys know what I mean, right? I'm not a soul vampire thing. Whew. Whoa, most getting a little dry. Wow, we've been here for a while, guys, huh? You guys have any questions? Quick. Here's a long live stream. Everyone, please donate $6,000 because I need to get that new Epic. You guys see that Epic 128 cores? Yeah, some people have been buying it from mining. It looks pretty insane. I want 3 of them. New Epic fund is now beginning. I'm just kidding. It's not. That's too expensive. It's definitely not worth it. I would rather buy a bunch of 7000 series for the same price. Yo, just hit a Kaspa block on the original KS0. Nice. Nice. Sadly, sometimes just smashed out a Kaspa block. Good stuff there. Wicked. What else do we got here? Need an excuse why I can't go to work. What? Need an excuse. Say your house is on fire. Or, your mining rig's down. Say your rig's down. See what they say. Send me 6K. I'll send you 10K. Hey, that's a deal. You guys, oh, wicked. 6K and he'll send 10K back. That sounds legit. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You guys trust Jock McMiner? You think he's good for it? Do you need my KYC as well? Excuse to not go to work. You quit. That, yeah, you definitely can't beat that one. The quit one, definitely, for sure. That's definitely a great excuse not to go to work. Oh, man. My one rig is a Gigabyte B650K, which is even cheaper than my first rig with B650M. How's that K do? Like, what CPU is that K on? Wait, did you say MIT? You said something up ahead. Let me take a look. MIT. You had 7950Xs, right? 27900Xs. Did you have voltage control on that motherboard? I haven't tried that one, so I'm curious. Wonder how that one does. If it's cheaper and it works good, then maybe that'll be a new recommendation. I don't have that one. But if it's running a 7900X and you have full control of the CPU, like voltage and, you know, clock set and stuff, without using not offsets but actual set the numbers, and it's running that 79 just fine, VRAM's not overheating, then it should be fine for a 7950X also. So that'd be good to know about that one. I might have to look it up. SHIB is headed to oh man, don't say that. The entire market is heading that way. The entire market is dropping down and away. I quit bull run is here. We're all rich. I wish. Quit bull run is here. We're all, yeah, exactly. We're done. Out of here. See ya. Bull's here, guys. Peace out. Oh man. All right, guys. Though, but we are gonna have to wrap this one up. We've been here for a little over an hour and a half, so I do appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. I will see you all in the next one. Rabid out.